Alright guys, Fam52 back again. Today we are going to be doing Shadow of Mordor, and as you can see I do have a game that is 93% complete. I have 39 hours and 59 minutes, so 40 hours in on that. But instead of that we are doing just regular game mode, new story. And as you might have seen quickly on that other screen, I do have all the DLCs for this game. It is
where the shadows lie.
Sorry.
It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor, the power and the malice of Sauron grew in darkness, he has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
You're Talion! That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Alright, so yeah, like I was saying,
You'll have
I have all the DLC for this game. It is the Game of the Year edition. I'm going to do my best to not speak through cutscenes, so sorry about that. But yeah, that's for those of you that are a little iffy about this game. I first got it and played it before I even cared for Lord of the Rings. I actually didn't realize that it was a Lord of the Rings game until like 3 or 4 missions in when Gollum appeared. But yeah, you don't need to be a Lord of the Rings fan to like this game. It has a lot of the same combat system as Assassin's Creed and the Batman Arkham series. But yeah, it's a really fun game. And with the sequel coming out in October,
Don't forget to block.
yeah,
You should not forget to hit.
figured we might as well go through this.
Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
And right now it's just a father-son little training session
Easy, son.
as you
You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your guts. I'm all right.
Yeah, shit goes south really fast, as you can see.
My blade shall rest in your throat.
Dear Hyle, remember your training!
And yeah, just go through this opening tutorial system. There's multiple ways to kill things.
Father, they charge faster than I can strike.
Stand fast, dear Hyle!
And now it's telling me how to grab shit. Like I didn't already know that, but... Yeah, press X to shank. You can also release and throw. Y is the counter button, just like in most of these types of games. And you can throw your enemies into various things like fire.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen. They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Alright, now we have to stealth up to our wife.
Winds and waters may cross, see mountains white and blue. But on your road, let's not forget the love I have for you.
If you want to sit there and listen to her song, go for it.
Sweet mother.
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Here I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
And now we have turned our stealth kiss attack into a stealth kill attack. And it is your job to clear a path through.
Stop facing!
Pretty normal stealth mechanics here. And unlike a game where it's more focused on stealth, the stealth aspect of this game is more lenient.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive!
Nora!
Take her! He will live.
Father! I'm right here, son. I'm right here. Shirkush Adhazushu. Kantya Pakurizak. Nakiza. You're
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Shirkush Adhazushu. Kantya Pakurizak. Nakizak. Gurarno Shirkush Agazkushu. Kantya Pakurizak.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
This looks familiar.
Alright, now.
The nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Now, for those of you that are pretty big Lord of the Rings fans, I'm sure you have seen multiple things that would tell you that this is the Lord of the Rings game. Like Gondor, the Black Hand of Sauron, all of that sort of stuff. But for those of you that aren't a Lord of the Rings fan, you could probably tell why it took me a little bit to realize that this was even a Lord of the Rings game. But anyway, what we just did, we just unlocked Forge Tower, and these will get us access to the Wraith's memories. Right now we don't know the name of the Wraith. I'll tell you right now, his name is Celebrimbor because I'd like to talk to him and use his name, so that might come up from time to time. But yeah, what we're doing is all of the gray area has, I believe it's 3 more Wraith Towers that we need to rebuild, and upon doing so we will unlock that area, gain knowledge of where various things are, like plants or slave missions or unlockables. And there also are respawn locations, and as you can see, the things that just popped up, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wraith Towers that we need to unlock. It in our area there is 1, 2, 3, 4 treasures and 1 elven relic thing. I'm actually pretty sure I just heard someone talking, so I'm going to see if I can get this next mission done relatively quickly for you guys.
One of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
And as you can see, we now have access to a little Wraith bow. This is honestly probably my favorite weapon.
You will suffer for what you've done!
The longer you hold the button, the more powerful it is. And you gain various things to unlock the capability of it. Press B and you can race stun people. If you double tap, you can jump over them. And once race done, you can do this little flurry attack. And yeah.
back to him.
Let me high five your hand. Or high five your head. Alright, so a big use of this game is interrogation. Go ahead and grab someone, press A to interrogate. You'll high five their head, and you will gain access to intel.
Of the Black Hand of Sauron.
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimud the slaver.
Alright, these are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't know their identity. By interrogating enemies, you will uncover valuable information about these captains. Press A to learn the identity of this captain. Gimud the Slaver. Alright. So we've learned a few things about him. We've learned his name, we've learned his location, we've learned his power level. We can press A to mark him as our target.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Alright, now it's giving us a little tutorial. Pretty basic stuff. Yellow is main mission, red is little power struggles, and white is little side missions or items.
Nothing makes sense.
As you can see down below us on the minimap, we have something.
The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Alright, so down here on the little minimap, as you can see, there's nothing here, but on my screen it's telling me to press the left bumper to enter the Wraith world, so I'm going to do that. And that is how you find these things right here.
Nani here, Galar Mordor.
And I don't really know the point of those, but they create a little interesting tapestry when you're done.
Starmoon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
Alright. So, I'm going to call the video there for right now, because no, my awareness, someone is about to walk in. Because I did hear someone in the background. Before I go, I will show you this. So right now, you just have access to this top little upgrade area, and as you gain more power, the red stuff for doing main missions and basically forging your legacy, this little red bar that's below this will move down, and you'll have access to these, and then you'll have access to these, and so on and so forth. If there's anyone that wants to watch this, then go on a little speed run just to get it done. There is a couple of upgrades that I suggest that you unlock. Let's see if I could find it. Oh, my bad, it's not in this one, it is actually this one. This you gain for collecting the elven things, doing side missions, and basically letting the wraith inside of you do its stuff. There's one thing here that I suggest you get if you're trying to do this little speed run. That is this one. There is a fight at the end of the game that this makes so much easier. I mean, it's not a hard fight to begin with, but instead of having to kill like 50 Uruks, all you have to do is brand one, and then the fight's over. But yeah, so I'm going to call that here, and I will see you